him only 1 more minute, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker, since that time, I felt sick. I was brought to Nairobi Coptic Hospital, where I stayed for 3 weeks, and I spent a lot of money. And I am now on injections. Right now, I've done 3 injections. I have a 41 to do, and I have so many drugs to take. Something my life is in danger. That's why I decided to come, because he has mistreated me many times. I forgive him, but this time around I said I must come on my own volition. Thank you, thank you, thank you, the senators, the honorable senators. Thank you.
Mr. Ruben, you'll be asked questions by the Council for the Deputy Governor.
Council, I'm on the mic.
I'm sorry,
please.
Madam Speaker.
Where did he fall sick? He said he fell sick.
Yes, Madam Speaker. Yes,
I felt sick after thinking very hard for almost 1.5 weeks of what transpired. And one of my brothers came home, and he's a doctor. He took my pressure. Me, I was fighting, thinking that it is only my sugars which are bad. And my pressure was reading over 200. And they told me, you are very sick. You have to be rushed to hospital. That's why I was brought to Nairobi. And before, I didn't have such kind of problems. I was not injecting even myself. I was not on these injections. I was not on the many drugs. I was taking just a few tablets to control my sugar and my pressure. But right now, I'm in very bad shape. Even my legs are swollen. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Thank you, Ruben.
Yes, Madam Speaker.
You can have a word with him. Explain to him he's going through cross-examination now.
Mr. Ruben. Madam Speaker, Mr. Ruben, I'm sorry for the ordeals.
Thank you.
God will comfort you, but we are in a trial and the facts must be found by the Senate. You'll therefore be asked several questions by the opposing counsel. I kindly request that you do compose yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Counsel, how many minutes?
As you had indicated, we'll take 15 minutes. I seek an indulgence from the House. If we could have the interpreter availed, we want to refer to a video which is in Kisii language.
Secretariat team, can we get the translator back?
Good evening, Mr. Monda. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
I'll ask you a few questions before we get the interpreter.
Yes.
Your evidence is that since your brother became the deputy governor, he has changed.
Yes.
He has tasted power and changed.
Yes.
Is this the first time your brother has had a position of power?
No.
What previous position has he had?
Member of Parliament.
Since which year?
2007 elections to 2013.
Did he change then?
No.
But it's still your evidence that he changed once he became a deputy governor?
Yes.
Madam Speaker, we shall be referring to one of the videos that we were supplied by the County Assembly. Maybe I can give the title for the It's a clip with the name Monda arrests brother over firewood.
Yes,
Maybe that one can be played.
yes.
Before we play that, Bwana Ruben, you can confirm that this was recorded after your arrest.
It started in the farm when I was being
No, I'm
arrested.
saying the video we are referring to. Was it?
Yes, it started being recorded when I was in the farm.
Okay.
Monda nigo enyorete ase ensanano enene na mumuro mwabo omukonyi bw'omugabana w'ekaunti ya Kisii Daktari Robert Monda nigo enyorete ase ensanano enene na mumuro mwabo Ruben Monda igoro yogotwa kwemete ase ensemo ya kerera.
Mr. Ruben, you will wait until you are asked questions. That's when you respond, but let's have the translator give us a translation of what has happened.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My name is Adan Kanabuga, a professional journalist from the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation under Minto FM, and I'm ready for the interpretation. Please, if you can replay that.
Omukonyi bw'omugabana w'ekaunti ya Kisii Daktari Robert Monda nigo enyorete ase ensanano enene na mumuro mwabo Ruben Monda igoro yogotwa kwemete ase ensemo ya kerera.
Post that.
It's a narration by a reporter. He says, the Deputy Governor, Robert Monda, is in conflict with his brother on the cutting of trees.
We can proceed. Translate what you're saying.
Okay. According to Ruben, he says, the land doesn't belong to the Deputy Governor, and they're going to confirm it from their father.
Proceed.
Monda kogenda kuna chimita ase meyo ase agotebuna atabukirite abantu abange abasigari abayiga be serikali naboyigo abasigari be county bagocha kumusagana na kumira bageta seni yegeta seni kya keumbu.
The narrator says Ruben got a surprise for his arrest until when he was taken to the police station. He wasn't aware about the arrest.
We proceed.
The immediate follower, the Deputy Governor, Oyo on the Red Corona and Gomoke. No, the Romambia. Gona agenda, that kuna chimite, as another at the comment, yende, Gagare, Yera, Beke, Shet, Irite Kinabia.
Ruben says he admits facts. His brother, the Deputy Governor, raised him well when he was young. And then on that same day, he went to cut down the trees, which he planted himself.
Can proceed.
Nobody abana to once Baribaro, Otorava More Comi. Once speak of our leaders who was one, Nan Kik and Retera. Emeteye, Ninja Simegate. Nkamataving a year of Jura, Jagara, Miro Kari. Now I was in Makeda, Konga Chiringi, Eliusita, Miatat.
Abuna ni erosmegete meteyo nanigo asinyitwe sababu ya umurumu abo kogenda koleta basigari na kumubwata eliyo kumwira sigata seniki abasigari.
Pause the video.
Pause it.
Yes.
Now Ruben says his brothers will confirm that the land belongs to him and the trees belongs to him, and there's some piece of land where the deputy governor owns and him himself, Ruben, owns the land.
Proceed.
Chipaka lero lakini ngati kuna chiremeteye wetani kane ako tumne yaye wano asitumbaka ine abuna nare kuna chemete tari eria na musimekere nare kuna cha ko nare kuna che yo mupaka igora ase eria ye neri ya nesimekere.
We can stop there.
Now, Mr. Ruben confirms he himself, he planted some trees for the deputy governor, but on that same day, the trees he was cutting, they were his trees and not for the deputy governor.
Point of order, Senator Gloria.
Madam Speaker, I have the benefit of understanding the language. I come from Kisii County. And I was just going to request that he translates word for word, because what he is doing, he's translating his understanding. So if they could play it in small bits, so that he just says that he has said A, B, C, D. Instead, because what he's doing, he's understanding, and then he's giving us his understanding.
Senator Omugeni, I need your comment on that.
I mean, always we appreciate expert witnesses like the one who is on the dock, but I agree with Senator Oroba that there are some words that are missing in the translation. So I'd rather he gives us a direct translation other than it's kind of giving us what he thinks he has captured from the speech. Like I can give you an example. There was a place where it was being alleged, and I'm using the word alleged because that's what was being said, that council askaris and police officers were sent to arrest him. But that did not come out when he was giving us the translation in English.
Expert witness. Just repeat exactly what is said in the video without transporting your understanding. Don't transpose to your understanding. So we play back and get to hear it and cut it shorter so that he's able to capture what needs to be understood.
Madam Speaker, we are actually done with this video, but if you want us to play it back, we can do that.
Council, I have guided you play back, and then he's going to listen, translate the correct version of what is said in the video. Important.
Madam Speaker, I hope this does not eat into our time.
Council, I have given direction. Just go back. Your time will be taken care of.
We can play the video.
Omukoni bw'omugabana w'ekaunti ya Kisii Daktari Robert Monda nigo enyorete ase ensanano enene na mumuro mwabo Ruben Monda igoro yogotwa kwemete ase.
The narrator says the deputy governor of Kisii County got himself in a conflict between his brother on the issue of cutting trees.
Proceed. Pause.
Mr. Ruben is having an argument with the deputy governor, asking him whether the trees belong to him, but he says he's the one who planted the trees.
Proceed.
Mr. Ruben is arguing with his brother, the deputy governor, saying the deputy governor is clearing all the land from, I think, from the road toward the down, and he's saying that they'll know the truth today from their father.
Proceed.
nigachite nyuma y'umuroyo mwabo Ruben Munda kogenda kuna chimita senseme CHA0S agotoya buna atabukirite abantu abange abasigari abayiga b'eserikali.
Here the narrator says, Mr. Ruben said that he went to cut down the trees, and then after cutting the trees, he just got a surprise from the police officers who came to arrest him because he was cutting down the trees.
Proceed.
He was arrested on that same day, that same time he was cutting the trees, and he was taken to the police station in Keumbu.
This is the narrator.
Yeah, that's the narrator saying that.
Now we can proceed.
Yeah, Deputy Governor. Oyo onderete karuna ringomoke. Wano dero mambia. Kona agenda.
Mr. Ruben is saying his brother raised him while he was young, and that in the same morning he went. If you can play it again, just continue.
Oyo onderete karuna ringomoke. Wano dero mambia. Kona agenda. Lati kuna chemete asanata ke documente yende kiagere eliera abeke set.
He's confirming that he went to cut the trees in the morning in order to add some more trees on that place.
Can proceed.
Emete yene yane yonsi. No bori abana ba mito bonsi piwa bali baro otora ba mure komi. Bonsi piwa bali.
He's saying they can confirm from their brothers that the trees belongs to him and he's the one who planted them.
Proceed.
Can
proceed.
He's still saying he's the one, he's insisting that he's the one who planted the trees.
Meteri. Those meteri.
Yeah, miti, the trees.
Okay, proceed.
Yeah. He's now saying there is some part of the land where he planted trees for the deputy governor, and the deputy governor was to pay him the amount of 6,300 for the trees he planted for him.
Proceed.
So the narrator says, Mr. Ruben he got a surprise because his brother, the deputy governor, ordered the police to come and arrest him, and yet he was just cutting down the trees he planted.
Proceed.
Lakini ngati kuna chiremete wetani kane ako tumne yaye wano asitubaka ine abuna